Hello, I'm Raven. Please like, comment and subscribe. This is part 2 of my True Blue Treaty. This is the ranks of the Rainbow Brigade. At their induction into the Rainbow Brigade, a person who speaks English can choose a master's degree. Over the first 3 years, if they don't speak English, then we teach them English and give them a bachelor's degree and allow them the choice to pursue a higher education. Red Cadets. The Red Cadets are people joining the Rainbow Brigade who are designated for 12 months and then become Orange members. This is the lowest rank and has to do minor tasks in the country. They should also focus on martial arts, melee and non-lethal weapons. Orange members. The Orange members are what people in the Rainbow Brigade become in 12 months. They remain Orange members until they have served 2 years, then they become Yellow members. During this time they should be trained in unit cohesion, military tactics and combat training. Basically army training. Yellow members. The Yellow members are what people in the Rainbow Brigade become in 2 years. They remain Yellow members until the finish of their 3 years. During this time the brigade and the soldiers should build a home together in their community of their choosing. Green members. Green members are what Yellow members become after they have served there for 3 years and are continuing on with the Rainbow Brigade. If the Green member shows leadership, a veteran may promote a Green member into a Blue officer. Green members are the group leaders in a squad. Blue officers. After showing leadership, a veteran may promote a Green member to a Blue officer. The Violet Captain decides based on merit what Blue officers become Indigo veterans. A Blue officer is a directive behind 144 members that should be called squads, and in these squads there are groups of 12 members. The Blue officer decides who joins his squad from available candidates, and they must have served 4 years in the Rainbow Brigade to become Blue officer. Reapers. Reapers are the executioners of double offenders and pedophiles. You nominate yourself as a Reaper when you have served 2 years, then once accepted you must spend 3 years reaping. Keep in mind after 3 years you're eligible for the Violet Captain's Tournament. Reapers are our double agents, so we send them into communities without anyone knowing what their actual job is, and only people on level 3 or higher internet know who are Reapers, and that way if they need to do the very hard job they have to do, then the Elders Council works through them and they do it subvertly, so to cause as less destruction as possible. There's a prime of Reapers, which is the leader of the Reapers, then there's a Razor. Those are the opposite of Reapers. They work with people who have been branded or tattooed to find them a new community and to integrate them within that community. You can only become a Razor after 3 years in the Rainbow Brigade. And there's the Primer Razors. Now we have Indigo Veterans. The Violet Captain decides based on merit if a Blue officer becomes an Indigo Veteran. The Indigo Veterans are the Rainbow Brigade's most talented officers. However, to become a veteran you must have served 6 years in the Rainbow Brigade. Grey Captains. These are basically like our premiers, our leaders of the states. The 7 runners-up in the Violet Captain's Tournament are made Grey Captains. Grey Captains oversee the other states and territories that the Violet Captain does not oversee. If 4 or more Grey Captains find the Violet Captain unjust or corrupt, they can have them removed and a new tournament will begin. Grey Captains are tasked with integrating High Elders Councils within their state or territory and new business ventures or inventions. Violet Captains. The Violet Captain is decided in the Violet Captain's Tournament, and when citizens have voted based on a broad scope testing tournament who is the most worthy to lead the Rainbow Brigade, the Violet Captain makes all major decisions for the country. However, if one person over half votes to remove them, they are removed immediately, and then you go Veterans and Grey Captains, start another tournament. The Violet Captain must also oversee a selected state, territory, as well as the country, and task the Grey Captains with their designated state or territory, as well as integrate all states and territories into one country. Then, hopeful thinking, the Ultraviolet Captain. The Ultraviolet Captain is decided in the Ultraviolet Captain's Tournament, and when the citizen is voted based on blah blah blah, the Ultraviolet Captain makes all major decisions for the defence force. However, if one more person over half votes to remove them, they're removed, new tournament starts. The Ultraviolet Captain must oversee all countries within the Rainbow Brigade's control.